Do you want to create more money so you can live your desired lifestyle? Tap into your innate power of money energetics and consciously attract more money flow into your life. Join me in a live channeling experience on November 11th and enter the world of money energetics now. This will be a live channeling session where I will be channeling Goddess of Abundance, Lakshmi, so you will receive clarity on how money really works, the do's and don'ts for attracting money, and practical tools for you to start living a more abundant life. Sign up below, and I can't wait to see you there. Welcome back to the Instant Clarity Podcast. My name is Tjaša Dorelay and I'm a channeling medium. Have you ever wondered what message would the deceased give you if they could? Well, now you will find out. I was channeling Goddess Isis for this episode, and she is bringing you clarity on the messages that the deceased souls have for us. So listen up and find out. Dear beautiful soul, my name is Goddess Isis, and I'm here to bring you clarity. What do the souls or the deceased want to tell you? In order for you to be able to accept this consciousness, I invite you to breathe in deeply through the nose, hold at the top, and exhale through the mouth. Repeat this breath 3 times now. I will wait for you to do that. Seriously, do that. Breathe in through the nose, hold at the top, and exhale through the mouth. Here you go, 2 times more. You hold a lot of attachments to the people in your life and also to the souls that have already left your life. And because of these attachments, it is important that you feel freedom inside of your body when you listen to this episode. Because what I'm going to tell you may shock you or may make you feel uncomfortable. But it's the truth, so here we go. When the soul leaves the body, it enters the field of light. It's like the tunnel. And when they fly through this tunnel, they are letting go of their earthly existence, meaning that they are letting go of you as well. So when they pass through this threshold of the light on the other side, their new experience happens, meaning that they leave behind the life in which they were now incarnated. So this is why it is so important that you also let go of these people, because on a soul level, they are not your grandparents or parents or child anymore. They are not yours. They have their own path. So the first message these deceased souls have for you is let me go. I need to fly forward in my next incarnation. Let me go. Because this soul has played a role in your life, yes, that's for sure. But for a soul, this was just one of the experiences. And in order for the soul to be able to travel into the next lifetime, the energy attachments need to be released. So it is funnily enough that you are actually creating the monuments and other different statues of how you are celebrating the life of these people, because for the soul, the connection to this life is not active anymore when they pass on the other side. You need these monuments, you need these celebrations. They don't need that. So for the soul, actually, all these celebrations doesn't mean anything because the soul is already on its way to another lifetime and probably even already living another lifetime, maybe also on planet Earth on the other side, on another continent. So for a soul, these celebrations are not important. You are doing these celebrations for yourself, and it is okay, but just recognize, because many times your mind wants you to believe that you are doing this to celebrate the life of those people, but actually the soul of those people don't need to have these celebrations, because the soul is already traveling through different planes of realities, experiencing different lifetimes. So the second message is, if you are going to celebrate the life of someone, don't celebrate by crying their death. I will repeat this again. If you want to celebrate the life of your loved one who has passed on, don't celebrate by crying over how they died. This is really a very funny thing you are doing here on planet Earth. You are crying and you're feeling sad and you're feeling upset because someone has left your life. And you say, well, I'm just creating memories. I want to stay with this connection with the soul, but you are actually not staying in connection with the soul, because the soul has already traveled in another lifetime. You are staying connected to the pain of loss that you felt when they left you. But do you really want that? You know what the souls want? They want you to celebrate your own life and stop focusing on their path, because obviously their path has already been done in this lifetime. They are already somewhere else, experiencing something else. So if you're going to celebrate their life by remembering the beautiful things, by being happy that you had a chance to live next to their life, that you had a chance to have experiences with that person. And most of all, celebrate your life, dear soul. This is what they are telling me right now to tell you. Celebrate your life. How can you be happy right now? How can you follow your top choices? How can you open yourself to receive new love, maybe? How can you live to the fullest? Because, hey, you're still alive, but are you living? So the third message here is, are you really living or are you just surviving? This is the question you have to ask yourself. Are you living in the past? Are you living in the present? So why are you still attaching yourself to the soul who actually, it can be that it was an important part of your life, and it's okay with that. But that soul, sorry to say it, has nothing to do with you anymore, because the soul has traveled forward in its lifetime and lifeline. So it's for you to be really conscious that you're stopping your life, obsessing how their life went. Can you imagine that? You're stopping your life because you are so attached to their life. Well, they want you to know is to release them, allow them to go forward. Have happiness inside of your heart, cherish the moments you've spent together, but you not living your life because of them, well, this is just sad. And it's not, helping them, and it's not even helping you. So why are you doing that? Because you have this illusion of the mind that if you really loved someone, then you will carry their memories in the future timelines with you as well. On a soul level, you are all free. You are free, the soul is free, everyone is free. So the soul knows, the souls of the deceased, they know how you felt about them. They know your love, but they don't need your attachment. So the next message for you is, every time you connect to that person that already, his soul already went forward in his lifetime, to really connect through the freedom of letting go. Let go. Let go, let go. So this, as you can see right now, it's the most important message. Why? Let me tell you. Because you are stuck in your past. You're not living in the present. if you are all the time asking yourself questions like, what would my grandmother think about this right now? What would my dad say when I say this? What would XYZ person say if I blah, blah, blah? So you're all the time kind of connecting to the souls of the deceased, wanting to know what they wanted you to know, instead of just focusing on you. What do you want to know? What is that you think? How is that you feel? So the next message they have for you is trust yourself. You always know. You don't need to go back asking them the questions because, they already left this lifetime and they are experiencing another lifetime. So can you please focus? Focus on yourself and create a space of silence for yourself and start asking yourself the question, how am I feeling about this situation? What do I want to know? What is my top choice in this moment? What is aligned with me? So put the authority of your life in your hands because the power has always been in your hands. The next message they are telling me right now is they want you to be happy. So go and do everything that makes you happy, even though this is something they didn't like. Go and do that because of yourself, because this makes you happy. Come on. Go and live your life. It is so important that you still live your life because, hey, you are still alive. And, there is this special thing that happens when the soul leaves the body. So the soul leaves the body, they travel through this light tunnel to the other side, and then they enter different, let's say, rooms to clear the energies, to release the cords, to go over the life and see what has happened, and to create a new chapter in their soul lifetime. And then the soul goes forward in the future, creating new lifetimes, incarnating in new planes of realities and so on. But there are some souls that are so attached to how their life was or how their death was that they stay still connected to the physical objects or to the physical realm. Those souls didn't go through the tunnel yet. And then here is the most interesting thing. You think that your attachment to them will help them go into the light. But actually, it's nothing that you have to do. It's when you start living your life to the fullest, living in your light, following your vibrational alignment, being happy for yourself, you allow them the space so that that soul recognizes, oh, I'm not attached to that person, to that object anymore because it's not mine. So when you focus on the soul, on the spirit, you're actually focusing on the wrong person. You have to be focusing on yourself. And when you focus on yourself, the detachment of the cords happens. And then the soul can go into the light. We can talk about this some other time because this is like a broad topic to talk about. But for you right now, the important thing to know is you are the one who is still living this life. So, are you living or are you just surviving? Are you present in the present moment? Are you just playing over the past? Are you being happy or are you being attached? In total honesty, those souls, even though they played a role in your lifetime, they are just souls on individual path, now living another timeline of their existence. And they don't need your attachment. And yes, there is a balloon of memories they always hold. And they remember in some part who they were to you. But this is not their main topic of this life that they are now entering in. So, as hard as it is for you to accept that, you were an important part of their journey in the lifetime that they've spent next to you. But now you are not an important part of their next journey. So you have to accept that and focus on your life and on all the people that are entering your life right now, and you are not seeing them because you're still obsessing and not letting go. The joy of life is to have the ability to accept the blessings that life offers. And when one door closes, 2, 3, 4 different doors opens. So when someone leaves you in this or other form, this only means that the new chapter of your life started. So can you start living this chapter of your life, I ask you? Because the souls of the deceased want you to live this chapter of your life. And just cherish with love and kindness towards yourself the past. And if you are celebrating, celebrate your life. This is why you are here. With so much love and with so much grace, those souls want you to know that they love you, but they are now creating new memories with new people, with new experiences. They are traveling forward. So this doesn't mean that you were not loved by them, but it only means that that chapter of their journey has ended. So it is now your ability to hold on to that or gently be just grateful for what you have experienced, let go, and focus on your life unfolding right now. This is the power of love. Love is freedom. So, can you be free right now? Can you let love guide you? Love is not attachment. Love is freedom. So with these words, I am finishing this message and blessing you with all my light. I love you, Goddess Isis. I wish clarity you received today has touched your heart, expanded your consciousness, and inspired you to become the conscious leader of your life. If it has, please leave a review, share some love, or just send this episode to a loved one. And let's stay connected on Instagram at Tjaša Dorelay. Remember, your vibration creates your situation. Do you want to create more money so you can live your desired lifestyle? Tap into your innate power of money energetics and consciously attract more money flow into your life. Join me in a live channeling experience on November 11th and enter the world of money energetics now. This will be a live channeling session where I will be channeling Goddess of Abundance, Lakshmi, so you will receive clarity on how money really works, the do's and don'ts for attracting money, and practical tools for you to start living a more abundant life. Sign up below, and I can't wait to see you there.